We have Nichols College Bison going against Boise State. We have Michael Pelosa playing for us. We have Drew Pyros Ricio, and we have Sam K. Frost Kalini. But getting started really quick, Pelosa taking the ball into the wall. We're gonna see a double commit turn into a miss coming from Nichols, but it's gonna quickly turn into an opportunity. So far, Boise State a little slow to the ball, and K-Frost is gonna punish it really quick. 1-0 Nichols. Here we go. Nichols kickoff. Falls back to Pelosa. He's going to break to the corner. Sam's going to hit it out mid. Back to Pelosa. But Dartho's going to quickly cut it off. K-Frost 50s it. Loses it to Pyros. Keeps possession, but gets 50 out mid. Dartho goes for a pretty crazy double touch, but couldn't get it. Pyros takes up field. Kind of throws it into the corner, but right after that, a Boise mistake pushes straight to mid, almost giving Nichols another free goal. And Sam, really good shooting opportunity on the net, but couldn't quite put it away. All right, Boise setting up for attack. We had a Boise member going for the bumps, but they weren't able to make any good connections. And now Nichols with a 2v1 situation, not quite able to capitalize, but they still have pressure. Dartho's going to slow it down for Boise. Get it past one. Alright, we have Instinct trying to take a pretty poor shot attempt on net. There wasn't really threat with that shot. Boise State's really going to have to make more meaningful touches, have a little more purpose behind their play, because so far they've kind of seemed to just be an autopilot. And Nichols has really been controlling the pace of the game, but as I say that, Gill goes for the first mechanical play we've seen so far. Nichols gonna throw it back to Boise, but it's gonna result in their possession still. Bit of an awkward situation on the field. All 6 players in the same general vicinity always causes a more messy play. K-Frost takes possession in the corner, tries to go under Gill, but couldn't quite get it. We're gonna see Gill try to dish it out mid, but no one was really ready for how hard he hit it. But really quick, Boise State sets up an offensive attack and couldn't quite capitalize on the slightly underdeveloped Nichols defense. But Nichols, I was gonna say, it's still looking pretty good, and Pyros puts in our second goal. 2-0 Nichols with 2:16 to go. Here we go. Nichols looking to capitalize on their lead. Now we have Boise State racing against the clock. If they cannot bring the game within a 1-goal game by the 0-second marker, they have no way to tie it with 0 seconds left. So we're going to have to see Boise State play a little more aggressively, take a little bit more risks with their third man. But hopefully that should open up more possibilities for Nichols College to capitalize on and grow their lead, make it more unreachable, and start the best of 7 strong. But Dartho tries to take control of the ball, wasn't quite able to. Pyros with the phenomenal 50. Instinct couldn't have reacted in time to how fast that zipped at him. K-Frost tries to hit it up. I think he expected Pelosa to maybe be able to capitalize on that 50, but wasn't quite. Instinct trying to pass it mid, but no one was there. Dartho slows it down in the corner. Kind of throws it away to Sam, who gets a pretty good pass over to Pelosa, who wasn't quite able to take control of it. Shot net. Good save by K-Frost, sending it to the corner. Really good ball control there. Slowed it down, and then 50 the second. Clear 2 defenders and relieving a ton of in-the-moment pressure for Nichols. And now starting the counterattack. Pelosa up to K-Frost. Couldn't quite get enough power. He didn't have boost. K-Frost tries to get the touch up the wall. Couldn't quite, but he's going to take a really good 50 to his corner. In this type of situation, Nichols College is really going to just keep trying to stall time. Anytime they can get the ball into the corner, that's the safest play the ball can be from a scoring perspective. And it's really easy to defend because there's only one angle you can really attack from the corner, and it's much easier to. And as we see that, Sam clears it into the corner one more time, and 2 goals. There's not enough time. Nichols College takes game 1. 1 goal for Boise State, doesn't matter. 1 game goes to Nichols. And overall, we saw a pretty good game coming from both teams. Nichols College definitely controlled the pacing for most of the time. Both teams actually shared ball possession throughout 50-50, but it kind of felt like Nichols College just like never felt too threatened on the net. They did have some boost struggles, and they were definitely starved at times, but despite that, I didn't really ever notice a really daunting attack from Boise State. Like, even when they were just pressing on the net on defense, it seemed like Nichols just kept putting it in the corner. There wasn't ever too much of a risk of a goal. Yeah, I think Nichols College just needs to keep the pacing, try to get more midfield control, keep staying on those pads, and just try to keep the ball maybe on the Boise half a little bit more, because that would definitely help them have a more consistent chance at winning more of these games, because this is a very good matchup between Nichols and Boise. Boise State being a borderline top 16 team in the East. Nichols College that has been grinding really hard to be in that bracket and have shown that they can beat top talents. This is just yet another series to show that they are one of the teams that can be considered one of the best in the United States. Pyros tries to start off the game hot, goes for, I'm pretty sure it was going to be a Philip reset center, but couldn't quite pull it. Gil looking to respond. K-Frost doesn't even give him the time. Let's see what Instinct does here. Pyros baits him to go low. Pyros takes the 50. K-Frost gets possession. Clinically done by Pyros and K-Frost. Just losing the 50 straight to your teammate, and almost results in a goal as K-Frost brings it under the defender. There though. Straight to Pelosa. What can you do? K-Frost takes the ball for him. Can Pelosa get any bumps? Demos? Nothing. K-Frost misses. That's not quite what you want to see, but it's okay because Drew's here, almost getting the double touch. Let's see. K-Frost. A lot of pressure mounting for Nichols, but just as I say that, Boise State bangs it downfield. That doesn't mean that's the end of the attack. We only have one defender back. Drew there. He shoots it right in the middle, but it doesn't matter. Nichols College take the lead in game 1. And really, that was just sustained pressure coming from Nichols College. Boise State, they just got low on boost. They eventually just threw the ball down the field, just saying, screw it. We don't have enough boost. We cannot keep saving these shots. Give us a second. But Nichols College was ready for that, banged it down the field, and we're able to quickly counterattack and just not give them any time to rebalance their boost counts and the rotations. Here we are with the 1-goal lead. And what a beautiful shot from Pyros, second of the game. We just have to sit here and watch that one. I do also want to highlight Pelosa going for the bump there, took away Gil's opportunity to cover the center of the net, making that a 10 times harder save and a way less pressured shot from Pyros. But Still, amazing shot coming from him. But all praise said, few unfortunate misses from Nichols. Almost results in tragedy, but they get out of it fine. Pelosa now playing out of the corner, straight to Pyros, but I don't think he was expecting that ball to get there because in 90% of these lobbies, that's just not happening. 99, correction. And what a backflip, and Pyros is there! The hat trick coming from Pyros. A beautiful 3 goals on 2 shots. That's wild. How do you even do that? But, and they're all doing this with less average boost than Boise State. They're not even winning the boost battle here, but they're just winning the clinical Rocket League side. They're making less critical mistakes and capitalizing on the ones Boise's make. Okay, Frost backflips to reposition. We almost just watched really good fundamental Rocket League, just knowing when to slow it down, but it doesn't matter. K-Frost does it perfectly, realizes that he has the perfect cut, no one can beat him, and the perfect shot. And what can you say? Just lights out Rocket League coming from Nichols College. There you go, Pelosa brings it to the wall. Bit of a mistouch, gets a little far away, but that's okay. Still was able to get a touch on the defender. And Instinct tries to bring it mid. K-Frost double touches it backwards. A bit of a double commit between K-Frost and Pelosa. Nichols' defense seems a little scrambled, but it doesn't matter. K-Frost makes a fantastic save. A fantastic 50. Pyros taps it up. And, ooh, just an unfortunate goal. It really looked like either one of them could have made the save, but shot. Yeah, Pelosa just got in front of it. I think K-Frost thought Pelosa might have had it, or just wasn't expecting the ball to be bouncing like that. Just generally unfortunate. Pyros loses the 50 straight to Sam, but wasn't quite able to convert it into anything. Pelosa playing disruption. Tries to get a few bumps, but almost only counts in hand shoes and horse grenades. Horseshoes. That's on me, guys. But, alright, besides my poor grandpa saying, just a really good counterattack coming from Dirt, though. Recognized Nichols weren't quite ready for a shot. Took it. Nichols College still up by 2. K-Frost takes possession on the backboards, given some space, but as I say that, Instinct, quick challenges. Pyros gets the B in. 4 goals for Pyros. He is having a clinical Rocket League game. Just shows that he's the faster player. Gil, just a little too slow to keep up. Here we go, another kickoff, 3-goal lead, minute left. We've seen crazier happen, but Nichols College isn't the type of team to drop a 3-goal lead with a minute to go. Gil plays into his corner to Durtho. Full tank of boost, couldn't do anything with it. Instinct tries to quick play it mid. Neither of his teammates were willing to really commit hard to that center, but either way, they keep possession. K-Frost tries to take possession of it, but the Boise State player going for the demo, he had to kind of give it away, but nonetheless, Nichols able to stall just more time, dribbling it down the field. At this point, it's as good as done. Nichols College. Hopefully it stays 3 goals. But if it stays this way, Nichols College wins game 2, 5-2. Which is a real statement against a team as good as Boise State. This is a really good advantage going into the rest of the best of 7. Now, normally Nichols College is playing best of 5s, so that's going to be a bit of an adjustment. They're used to this game being game point. Instead, they're going to have to not only win one more, but then be prepared for any adjustments that Boise State wants to make, because let's be real, it's a long series. A best of 5, you can kind of get down 2-0 and just crack under the pressure. That's a really quick 14 minutes to be down on series point, but best of 7, you have the full 20 minutes. Like, there's the times in between. You have a chance to take a breath, and they're taking the full minute for themselves here, just probably talking how they can correct this and just readjusting to Nichols' play. And highlight some of the Nichols stats. Once again, Pyros with a whopping 4 goals, an assist, 2 saves, and then K-Frost helping just as much with the goal participation, missing 1 assist, having 1 goal, 3 assists. Pelosa just being that position player he needs to be. Here we go. K-Frost brings it to the wall. Drew, solid 50. Gill gets possession out of it. Pelosa in the 3v1, hits it away. Good defensive effort from Pelosa. Goes for the 50. The opponent kind of missed it. I don't even think that was a fake. He tries to bring it down. We see 2 Nichols players go up for it, neither resulting in possession, but Boise, probably their biggest gripe that they have like on themselves is probably that they just aren't holding the ball close to them. Whenever they get pressured, they kind of just bang it away, give Nichols free possession, but despite that, they do typically dominate in field domination. The ball has been spending most of the time on the Nichols half in both of these games, despite Nichols College having a 2-0 lead in the series. Here we go. Bit of a good opportunity for Nichols. All 3 players in the offensive half. Frost gets into the corner. Drew almost gets it to Pelosa, but Pelosa couldn't quite find the net. Phenomenal fake from K-Frost. Made it look like the opposing player was giving him the ball, but ended up taking a just beautiful 50. K-Frost pushes the ball up to Pelosa. K-Frost again, bangs it up. Pyros had all the space, but didn't have the boost. He's still suffering on 0, trying to get the pads now. Finally gets some. Will he be there for the save? He can't. It's just a generally tough situation. We had Pelosa on the Boise corner. Drew had no boost, just couldn't get back in time, and Sam just, unfortunately, can't do it all. Boise State takes a 1-0 lead in Game 3. Pelosa. It's a bit of a miss. Rather uncharacteristic play from Pelosa. He's normally a pretty composed player. He's taken massive steps in the recent seasons, especially the spring semester, on his just general performance, and he's playing much better than he did last game. I shouldn't even say better, he's been playing great, but he's playing a lot more active in the game. But I hope we see less of those kind of probably anxious ridden double commits, or maybe just, yes, Pelosa! There we go, see? I was kind of tearing on him, started to feel bad because I know Pelosa is a phenomenal player, and this is why. He plays with fantastic speed, has amazing mechanics, and just, in general, shocks teams with his just, honestly, unexpected speed. Shows here, tying the game up at 1. And Pyros quickly gives us the lead. Nichols College takes the lead game 3. They win this game and we go to match point. This is when the pressure really starts to amount for Boise State. You're now down a goal. You know you really can't go down 3-0 because that just feels insurmountable. Winning 4 games in a row, but it doesn't matter. Boise State showing that they have some ice. And they're not quite ready for this series to go to match point. It's now tied up at 2. Here we go. Boise. 50's the kickoff straight into Nichols' corner, but unfortunately the possession touch got away from him. Loza flies past the ball, but it doesn't matter. Drew is immediately ready. K-Frost. A little bit of a chain dash, I see you. Rio. Pyros takes the 50. Instinct already there. K-Frost easily swats it away. I should say makes it look easy. Those saves are a lot harder when you're actually doing them. Gill. Ceiling, backboard, a really hard read, but Gill also couldn't quite get the touch. Pretty open net. Those are the type of shots, opportunities that you just can't let go of. But unfortunately, Boise State does, and now Nichols College going to have a pretty good attack. A lot of pressure, not a ton of boost for Boise. As I say that, they kind of start to fill up on the boost department, but still stuck on their own half. Nichols now really starting to starve them. No one really on the field has much boost, so we'll might see the Nichols offensive crumble, and it does. Oh, that's a zipper of a shot, but can't quite find the corner of the net. Touch the corner for Pyros. The final countdown. Nichols College looks like they're gonna get the last strike! And K-Frost puts Nichols College up by 1 with 5 seconds to go. You can't write this. You can't make this up. K-Frost makes a statement. Came here right after winter break for the spring semester. Instant improvement in the team. Pelosa comes halfway through the semester off the B team. Instant improvement to the team. And here we go, about to beat a team known as a border CRL team. And one player leaves, perhaps for a card change, but that is 3-0 Nichols College. 1 game to go. Boise State, they want to come back. That's going to take 4 games. 28 minutes straight of you lose, you go home. Season's over. Nichols College, they have nothing to lose here. Everyone expected them to lose. Change to West. Is there rules with that? I thought all these are East. I don't know. This needs to be. Looks like they're looking for a server change. Seems that there is one. You good? I'm gonna run over.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. This is Coach Dunn jumping in for Troy. He went to grab a beverage. Nichols coming off a bit strong as we move into game 2. Nichols keeping possession about 52% of the time, but really getting hammered on their side. A great save by Pelosa. Pyros low boost, ready to be on the defense. And oh, what a miss by K-Frost. I said we're starting to see that desperation from Boise here. They're down 3. The last game was closer, but still not enough. That 5-second goal from K-Frost. And they open it up about 1:20 in with a goal. Very similar to the last game. K-Frost bangs it upfield. Hits it off the wall. And a shot by Pelosa. They're going to tie this back up with 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the field. What a great shot. Just whiffs it past all 3. Again, capitalizing on that speed. Nichols kind of behind in the boost game. Inquist with an average boost of 60. Nichols way down in the 30s. Pelosa with an average boost of 29. The lowest on the field. Pyros doesn't quite win that 50. K-Frost with an excellent save. Gill able to read that bang from Pelosa to DeThoro. Pyros though wins the 50 into his corner. Is going to pass it to Gill. Pelosa's going to slow the play down, and Gill's going to get a shot off. Again, Nichols with low boost on that play. Just no one able to get back. 2-1 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. Pelosa bangs it to Inquist. K-Frost just gets it out of the way to try and let Nichols form up some sort of defensive. Pelosa rotates out. Pyros there to receive with the 50. Not a lot he can do. Pelosa up high. Gets the double tap to K-Frost. K-Frost back to Pelosa. Pyros gets a muddled shot. We can't get it to go anywhere. Inquist coming in. Very mechy, but Sam is in the right spot at the right time. And so is Pelosa. K-Frost flying across the field, attempting the 2v1. Pelosa there to give him a little bit of relief, allowing him to rotate back for boost. DeThoro again bangs it back to Nichols. Pyros can't get a shot. K-Frost on the back post. DeThoro in the corner, attempting for a double shot. Pelosa able to sneak possession. Boise has had more possession this game at 52%. But again, a very muddled game with Nichols being on the defensive most of the time. And Inquist is going to rip a shot off. His bad spot. Hits it backwards. And this is where Nichols doesn't like to be. They're down by 2. They've got 2 minutes to go. And they're up by 3. We saw a similar situation in the Rochester game, and DeThoro is just going to get it over both of them. And this is kind of where you enter the danger zone. Nichols is spread out. I think, you know, they're riding a little high. Now they need to take it back, slow down. Play up. K-Frost. Low boost. Bangs it to Gill. Pyros is there to take it, but loses to Inquist, but is going to steal their boost. Pelosa's going to get demoed. But K-Frost is going to be able to bang it up. 2 minutes to go. And Nichols down by 3. K-Frost gets the save. Over 1. Pyros able to get the backflip. Pelosa with the clear, but no Nichols player able to receive that. But K-Frost rips a shot high. Pyros rotates back to try and get the save. K-Frost with a shot. Iris with the open net doesn't take the shot. And we're going to have a Nichols open net, but Boise State just cannot capitalize on it. Pyros with the solo play. Inquest able to read it and shut it down. No Nichols person to make that shot. K-Frost with the save. Nichols increasing pressure in the second half of the game, but it's still not enough at 30 seconds to go as they're down by 3. K-Frost. Can't get it over. Pelosa. At least trying to get a concession shot at this point to get momentum back in your side going into Game 5. With 11 seconds to go. Very muddled play in the corner. Pyros with the bang. 5 seconds to go. And this is going to be a Boise State win. Server issues. I followed K-Frost.
Alright, I'm back. Thank you for sticking with Tyler. We have unfortunate Game 4 loss for Nichols College, but mostly just looked like a pretty strong response. Production will have to fill me in, but I believe we are on Western servers now. I'm not really sure. It doesn't seem like Tyler's very sure. Are we on? Do you know what servers we're on?
We believe we're on Western.
Alright, I'll be able to tell by the ping in just a second. We are definitely on Western. I'm not sure for how long or if this is for the rest of the series, but that does shift the advantage into Boise State, whereas Eastern gave us the slight edge in internet connection to the server. Allows you to be a little more precise with the ball, but the best players are able to play with that higher ping, still win. Looking for Nichols College to really just give a response to Boise State, show them that the momentum is not all going in their favor and that doesn't matter if we're on West servers, that they still have to give Nichols College the same respect that we saw them give in games 1 through 3. It's going to start with a little bit of field pressure from Nichols. Pelosa getting slightly beat out by Boise, but it was actually a very good lead for Pyros. All 3 Nichols players on this blue corner. I shouldn't say corner, but this blue quadrant of the field. And normally that's a pretty threatening situation, but didn't amount to much. But you can just tell Nichols College a little less comfortable looking on defense here. But they've resolved it out. They're now calm, collected. Just gonna try to slowly work their way out of the defense, but unfortunately we see just a monstrous shot from Dirtho. That you just have to tip your cap. There's not much you can really do when they hit a shot from that angle. That's just kudos to them. But here we go. Nichols College looking to respond. Perhaps the server playing a bigger factor than we might have originally thought, but I don't think that's the case. The pings aren't that bad for either team where that would make that huge of a difference, but we are seeing a very strong momentum shift. And that might just be because of the pause. Momentum, very big thing in Rocket League. You wait 3 minutes, you can kind of lose that flow that you're getting, but it comes as fast as it goes. So Nichols College with one just like monstrous goal, one just momentum killer. Something like a kickoff goal can never hurt. And just like that, the momentum can start swinging in Nichols College's way. Gill just taking a rushed 50. Didn't really recognize the threat on the ball quick enough, but that puts Nichols in a much better situation. Small collision in the midfield, but didn't hurt anybody. And Bo7 playing the, or it might have been K-Frost, played the 50, barely got a piece on the ball, but actually resulted in Nichols' possession. With the light touch right in the Nichols corner, that's kind of where we want it as a team when the ball is on our half. Double demo coming from Nichols, just instinct, going quick on the ball, knowing both of his teammates are going to be spawning back, but now no one has enough boost to defend what was almost a crazy double touch from K-Frost. And really good fakes from Pyros, almost getting some bumps as well. Bo7 tries to take 50 in the corner, but Boise able to capitalize on it and send it back to Nichols' half, and it's slowly bouncing, and someone there, K-Frost is, and it's all tied up at 2. Boise State playing for their lives with 2 minutes to go in a new game. Now Nichols College, whenever they just really play for Boise's mistakes, force them to give up possession and hang on to it themselves, that's when we see Nichols College really thrive. They're really good at getting quick cuts, unexpected, or just playing very like unexpectedly fluid for having no professional players on the team. But we do have a lot of players that are talented enough to be taken seriously when they say they want to go pro. And really could be a talent in the professional scene one day. And as we see that Bo7 gets the double miss off the crossbar, K-Frost is able to put it away. That was just really unfortunate for Bo7. Those shots are a lot harder than they look. Fortunately, he just hooked it a tiny bit right, or it would have been the perfect shot, and then almost was able to recover it. It just, fortunately, already was too far to the right. Pretty good pass from Bo7. Drew almost was able to make a really good play out of it. That's a really good bump for K-Frost. See how Bo7 deals with this ball. Puts it in the corner, exactly where it needed to be. Dirtho though beats 2, almost gets the bump on Drew. Doesn't though. Boise State gonna have to start hasting up the pace. Nichols College with the advantage, with game point. But Dirtho looking for an attack on the net, couldn't quite get it. K-Frost to the corner. Gets banged back, straight for Nichols. Bo7 jumping on it fast. I don't know, if I was Nichols there, they should really be letting that ball come to them, play the time. There's no need to play the ball fast, but just like that, we saw Dirtho as the last back, and maybe a really good goal opportunity that probably should have been capitalized on. This is looking awkward, but gets put high. The shot, crossbar, not put in. Another follow-up, and it unfortunately goes in. 4 seconds left. Nichols College just kind of fell apart, and that's just a tragic final 5 seconds. It's where those extra seconds I was just talking about really count, but it's okay. The game's not over, and no team's gonna play perfect, so It's about how teams bounce back, and just like that, Drew almost bounced it back. The attack isn't done. I can promise you OT when you have to defend your entire season is a lot more stressful than when you know you have 3 games on your back. But just like that, they're able to put across a phenomenal midfield pass. Not what you want to see from if you're rooting for Nichols. Wow. It's a beautiful shot, but I don't think that all hope is lost from Nichols at all. That's just the type of plays that teams of this caliber make, and Nichols College competing right with them. Nichols has been really making maybe slightly less flashy looking plays, but Nichols is kind of out attacking them while Boise State is out macking them. That's how I like to see that. Now, if I was the coach, like in the room, in their ear, allowed to talk to them right now, I would be telling them to just take a breath, calm down, and just not let the moment get to them as much. Just breathe. Because right now they're playing very tense. They're playing uncharacteristic, and just like you can tell they were antsy in those last 30 seconds. And it happens to everyone. It really does. It's not just the thing that happens to Nichols College. And I know more than anyone that these Nichols guys have the ice in their veins to be able to pull the game no matter what situation. I know it's in them. And I can smell a Game 6 closeout from Nichols College. Boise gonna start the offensive. It looks like Nichols is gonna quickly be able to take back possession. This looking sketchy. The follow-up couldn't capitalize on the relatively undefended net. Now Nichols playing the ball out of their corner. Durtho going for a pre-jump. It's not a terrible play, but definitely maybe not the best. Wow. Really good speed. The read, and he misses it on his own server. You gotta hit those if you want to win a championship. Those are goals that have to go in, but the game's still tied. Let's see if Nichols College can now show them how it's done. Pretty good shot opportunity, just wide. Pyros goes for the shot, straightens it out, but it's really hard to straighten those balls out and get the pressure. Another pretty good attacking opportunity, but K-Frost full boost the net. I take that back. It's really hard to score when you have someone as good as K-Frost back in net with a full tank. Here we go. Nichols dumping the ball into the Boise corner, but able to force the throwaway. Pelosa takes it up. Gill tries to play it up the wall, but kind of tosses it to the backboard. Deathrow tried to put it mid for a teammate, but kind of gives it to Nichols. Pyros almost with a phenomenal passing play. Pelosa almost with a phenomenal just redirect off the shot. Pelosa cuts it mid, was looking for the boostless K-Frost. I'm not sure if that would have worked out too great anyways. And what a shot from Durtho, but K-Frost bats it away. Durtho with an air dribble. Once again, a heroic K-Frost save. Another shot. Another. I think that was a little off, but K-Frost was there if it wasn't. Pyro smartly plays it to the corner. Buys a little more time for his team. Still 0-0. The tension only rising. Nichols College slowly getting forced more and more to think about how They've already had 2 games to close this out. They don't have another life after this one. But it doesn't affect them. They're still keeping the pressure with Boise. Not letting Boise dictate the play, but as I say that, pretty good shot attempt, but beautifully batted away by Pyros. Pelosa gets faked by 1. Didn't have much boost, so I don't know how much he would have been able to do with that either way. That's a pretty good shot. Like, K-Frost, really wise to go for that. K-Frost upfield, Pelosa gets taken out of the play. Pyros bumped in the net, but K-Frost already back, gets the bump, and Pyros sends it away. Here we go, Pelosa gets a fake, leaves it for Sam. Okay, Pelosa plays it to the wall. This is looking tight, but a lot of defensive heroics coming from Sam. Oh, this is a really good opportunity to find an upfield pass, but it doesn't seem like Pelosa quite had the positioning on it. Great instant challenge from Pyros. That's going to relieve a lot of pressure. Fortunate miscommunication, though, brings it right back into their half. But to make up for it, almost a beautiful passing play between the two. K-Frost able to pitch it up to Pyros. 50, maybe a bit of an overcommit from K-Frost. Pelosa needs to get a touch, but not like that. Thankfully, the shot wasn't capitalized, and we go to overtime. Phenomenal kickoff from K-Frost, gives him possession, and he has some boost to work with. Gets it mid, 1 to B, almost gets a dunk. Where's the next Nichols player? He's going to be close. It gets around him. K-Frost gets some boost for more heroics. Oh boy, we've seen Durtho do some crazy things, but nothing in the bag when you have that little boost. Okay. Quick challenge from Pelosa. Once again, Nichols College needs to slow it down, just like that. Start thinking, really put purpose into their touches, and they will have a lot more control of this game. Whenever they really think about their touches, they get more control. Then they panic, and things start to get really sketchy really quick. Here we go. K-Frost brings it to the corner, gets the demo. Pyros plays the boost. Pelosa takes a pretty good 50, gets bumped in the boost. Fortunate drop down, but it works. Off the ceiling, Pelosa has the time, pops over 2. Almost, just like that. Oh, this is, nah, don't tell me it's in. That's not how you want to lose a game 6, but that's okay. Nichols College looking to bring it back to the East, win on home servers, close it out in game 7. Alright, Nichols College looking to bounce back. I can confirm we are going to East servers, where we won games 1 through 3. Boise State won West 4 through 6. Boise State really looking to make a statement that they can win on both servers, because that's what it's going to come down to. Nichols, due to just like the call or the league being based in the East, gets the regional advantage, but once again, it's not that big of an advantage. All these players are good enough where the ping difference can help, but all these games, it wasn't mechanical mistakes that caused the issues. And just like that, Boise puts in the first goal, but Nichols College are going to have to look to bounce back because you really can't let these leads stay on your mind for long. It's really good to bring it back to a neutral game state as quick as possible before the pressure starts to amount. Right now, Boise feel on top of the world 3 games in. There's nothing telling them that they're going to lose. It's now Nichols College that have to prove that they can cut the momentum and take it back for themselves. But this time they only have 1 game. Both teams with their final life on the line, the season at stake for a chance to most likely play Northwood Blue, the best team in North American Rocket League. And honestly, as far as we've ever tested, International Rocket League. Pyros takes a beautiful 50, but unfortunate bounce. Didn't quite fall to Pelosa. Okay, Frost lets it go for Pyros, who patiently plays it mid. For Pelosa, who just a little too far from the play to quite capitalize. Gill up to Girth, though. Goes wide. Minute and a half into the game, and we've seen definitely Boise State dominated game, and that almost goes in. The fake from K-Frost works. Nichols College, it's only been a minute and a half. They have plenty of time to change that 1 goal deficit. K-Frost, pretty nice double touch, and oh! Long shot coming from Boise. Dartho fakes it. Pyros pushed up a little far. I believe he thought K-Frost was already back in net. K-Frost unfortunately was taking the wide rotation, thinking that Drew was still back. Unfortunate miscommunication results in a 2-goal lead. Field pass from Boise. Gives Dartho pretty threatening possession, but spiking it around 2. K-Frost able to play it to Pyros, who plays it over 1 and kind of dunks it back. But that's okay. Good first 50 from Pelosa. K-Frost plays it up. Pyros gonna try to cut it. They couldn't decide who was going to give that ball quite fast enough, so Boise beat them to it. K-Frost did what he could with that little boost, but ends up dumping it into the corner. It's going to give Boise a bit of a possession. The back pass to Instinct doesn't matter. There we go. Pyros leaves it perfectly for Sam, who places it just in the right spot on the even longer shot. Gotta love the perfect 50 from Drew to give Sam the roller across the field. Split the lead in half, and gotta give Nichols a shot to tie it up. Alright. Hey, Frost puts it over to Drew, who takes the shot. Didn't get as much on it as he would have liked. Unfortunate double commit from Nichols, but bailed out by Pyros. Plays it forward to Sam, who takes a quick shot, but once again, he had the time. Nichols needs to start communicating that. Unfortunate bump, but they react to it quick. But unfortunately, still a little panic. Led to a confusion. Pelosa gets slightly beat out. No boost. Sam gets the beat. Pyros definitely the first of the ball. Sam looking for the bump, gets it, but unfortunately he gets bumped into the ball. You hate to see it, but Nichols doesn't seem like they're fully done. Unless Boise has something to say about it. Phenomenal shot, but Pelosa swats it away. What a save. K-Frost Gets the low 50. Dumps it to Drew. 2 Boise defenders on our back wall. A chance for Pelosa, who goes for the bump or the redirect. I wasn't fully sure. He could have been going for either. And or type of situation. K-Frost swats away to the corner. Still a 1-goal deficit with 20 seconds to go. The game doesn't end until the ball hits the ground at 0 seconds, but a second goal like that will unfortunately solidify things if the clock hits 0. But all you need is 1 second on the clock to theoretically be able to score a second goal. Nichols College is really working with 7 seconds after the ball gets touched to have like a somewhat reasonable amount of time to score. The 50, it stays on the offensive, but the swat away, it's possible, it's not. Nichols College Green had a phenomenal season. Grinded, put in the work almost every day. Did what they could. Went through highs and lows. Fortunately, that all ends here. Boise State is a phenomenal team, and we wish them best in the next match. Nichols College, they had a beautiful roster, beautiful team. Just wait till next semester. You're going to see some magic.